back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really yummy favorite in my house. It's my cheesy broccoli soup, and today I'm going to put it in a sourdough bread bowl. And this recipe is in my Plantifully Wholesome cookbook, and it is in this year's weight loss book bundle that is currently available just until the 12th of February. You really don't want to miss out on this book bundle.
This book bundle is my absolute favorite because it is geared towards weight loss on a plant-based diet. You get over 230 ebooks, programs, guides, workouts, meal plans, and so much more. It's worth thousands of dollars and you get it for only $49. It's available for just a few more days. So if you think you want it, make sure you go to the link in the description box that I provide for you guys below.
Also, if you haven't reserved your spot for the free Truth About Weight Loss conference, make sure you go ahead and do that. I will put the links for everything below for you guys. You do not want to miss this year's weight loss conference. This is where all of the well-respected plant-based medical doctors, authors, and speakers come together to talk about plant-based diets and weight loss and how it can be sustainable, easy, and require no calorie counting. And again, it is free to watch, but you do have to reserve a spot, so make sure you sign up. And the conference is running the 18th through the 27th. Okay, so because the focus of my channel is weight loss on a plant-based diet, because I lost 70 pounds, the bread bowl is probably something, if you are in current weight loss, that you might want to skip. Instead, slice yourself a few pieces of bread and dip it in your soup, or you can skip the bread altogether if you want. And there's nothing inherently wrong about bread other than it's really high in calorie density and it's hard to stop once you start. I'm gonna also put cashews in this today, but you can easily leave those out, making this a very weight loss friendly soup. And really, a soup like this once a week, even with the bread bowl, is not going to make you gain weight. It becomes a slippery slope when you skip the soup and just go straight for eating an entire bread bowl.
So I'm going to start off by sauteing some diced onion in a pan with no oil. This is how I save on fat and calories, and as you can see, they brown up nicely. Then I'm going to add the diced carrots, a little minced garlic. You can mince yours fresh, do whatever you like, and then I give that a stir and let it brown just for a few more minutes, and then I start adding all of the water. I almost forgot to add the potatoes, but here they are, the most important ingredient, and they will just boil until cooked through.
Also, I almost forgot to tell you guys that the expanded edition of my best-selling weight loss guide and cookbook, Plantifully Lean, is now available for pre-order. It will be available in stores near you on April 11th, but if you want to pre-order your copy, you can do that now, and I will link that for you guys below. And sorry that it is so loud in my kitchen. I turned on my oven. It is really loud. In the expanded edition, I know I'm getting a ton of questions from you guys wondering if I took any recipes out of the book, and no, I didn't take any of the beloved recipes out of the previous edition. I also did not add any recipes other than one recipe, and I reformulated 2 dessert recipes. But I did take the 1-week meal plan and expand it to a 28-day meal plan to get you guys a really good jump start on your lifestyle and your journey. I also expanded the front matter in the guide portion of the book, where I teach you guys all about calorie density and how to build your plate with the different plate building methods according to where you are on your journey to help you move through any weight loss plateaus, because plateaus are gonna happen. I also dove into answering your guys' questions about protein, fat, and carbs on a plant-based diet. I also talk about how I reversed my pre-diabetes diagnosis while eating tons of carbs on a plant-based diet. It has an all-new cover, you guys can see right here, and it has an all-new layout inside as well. So I'm really excited. Again, the link is in my description box if you guys want to pre-order your copy.
So in a blender, I'm just going to add some cashews. Again, you can completely leave this out if you want. And then I'm going to add the seasonings. I'm going to add some garlic powder, and then I'm going to add a little onion powder, and then a squeeze of lemon.
Okay, so for the bread bowls, I just went to Whole Foods and got their mini sourdough bowls. And they're really cute and have minimal ingredients, which is why I like them. Here they are, and they're like the perfect size to make a little bread bowl out of and put your soup in.
Then to make the bread bowl, I'm just going to take a knife and cut the top off of the bowl, just like this. And then I'm going to pull the bread out to make room for the soup. You can save the bread and toast it. That's what I do. And then we just eat it with our soup. But there you go. So then I just like to pop them in the oven at 400 for about 5 minutes to toast them up. So now that the potatoes and carrots are done cooking and they're nice and soft, I'm just gonna add them to the blender with the nuts, and I just made a huge mess. As you can see, it went everywhere. And then after that, I'm gonna add a couple cups of the broth, and you can do as much or as little as you want. This is how you control how thick it is. There's the huge mess I made. So then I'm just gonna blend this until it's nice and creamy and smooth. Then add it back to the pot, and then I add a bunch of steamed broccoli and get that all mixed in. Look how good it looks, guys. It's so yummy. And then I season it with salt and pepper to taste. Now our bread bowls are nice and browned, and I'm gonna get them filled with the soup. Look at this. It is so good, guys. It's like the perfect comfort food for a cold winter night.
It's so yummy, and really good additions to this would be like smoked paprika or chili flakes. Once in a while, I'll add a little beer to it, so it's like a beer cheese soup, and then the alcohol cooks out. My husband really loves that, but it is so delicious and comforting, and you can make it as runny or thick as you want. And again, if you are allergic to nuts or you don't want to put the nuts in, you can completely leave them out. You can put white beans in instead. I wouldn't even go through the trouble of white beans. I would just leave the nuts out and blend the potato soup. But if you do want it creamier but you're just allergic to cashews, then you can use hemp hearts instead. Ugh, it's beautiful. This is great if you have company like I have right now. My mom is in town visiting, so I make her special things, but this is absolutely delicious. It's so good. All right, that is it for me today, guys. I will put the book bundle link in the description box below, along with the link for the Truth About Weight Loss conference that is free to watch. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.